Well, no, but wait a second. But let's just talk about one of the things that he's prescribing to cut. He wants to get rid of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Here's what it's done for the folks at home. It's limited overdraft fees at banks. It's limited credit card late fees. It's made it easier for you to switch banks. It's removed medical debt from people's credit reports so that you can actually get rent after you've been sick. It's gone after banks who've taken advantage of people.
What's your argument?
My argument here is these are things that have protected the American people every day, and Elon wants to get rid of them because it doesn't work for millionaires and billionaires. No, they did not.
Yes,
they did not vote to get.
Yes, they did.
I'm sure.
Where were you on November 5th?
Donald Trump did not go to the American people and says, "I want to raise your overdraft fees." Did he? No, I don't think so.
They made it clear what Doge was when he was running for president. He did not go to the American people and says, "I want to raise the amount you pay on late fees." Actually, the opposite of that. He said, "I'm going to cap late fees." That's not what's happening when you get rid.
This is yet again another prime example of what I say when I say they are not with you. Now, I certainly have disagreements with this guy and a lot of folks in left-wing media. I think he might be a little bit naive about certain things. But when I look at him and I look at his content, I look at someone, it looks like I'm looking at someone who at least believes in what they're saying, right? I would critique some of the things they're saying, but at least this guy looks like he genuinely believes in what he's saying, right? And he looks like a normal person, right? Just a normal guy. When I look at this guy on Fox News, again, just a normal person making his point. You could agree with him, disagree with him, but just a normal guy making his argument, right? And then we get to this guy. This guy, again, it's nothing about ideology. It's nothing about conservatism or we have difference of opinion on abortion or government size. Nothing to do with that. He reads clearly as an asshole. That's what he looks like. These are the typical type of people you see in right-wing media influencers, right? This is a classic MAGA personality, an asshole and a troll, right? We're talking about things that are hurting regular Americans and not even liberals. We're talking about things, it hurts them as well, right? But we're talking about things that are hurting Trump voters, things that are hurting MAGA people, not the influencer class with the money. We're talking about the MAGA followers, something that's hurting them, how they're being screwed. And he thinks that's funny. Fuck MAGA, they're so dumb, bunch of dummies. Well, it's too late now. Trump's in charge. That's MAGA. Bunch of trolls. Bunch of children. Because these are serious issues. Right? Healthcare. Corporations screwing over people that are struggling to survive. Struggling to pay their rent. Struggling to pay their mortgage. Right? Real suffering happening among Americans. And some of them believed in Trump, getting betrayed by Trump. And this ultra elite, very wealthy guy is laughing at the poor Trump voters, the poor MAGA folks. Not the influencer class wearing the red hats, right? As you see with the black conservatives, one of the few that will wear these red hats in their videos. I don't see Ben Shapiro doing it. I don't see Steven Crowder doing it, right? It's always the black conservatives that want to be wearing the red hats, right? What is so funny about Trump voters being screwed over by Trump? Why would a very wealthy guy think that this is funny? Why is MAGA such a movement that is governed and led by trolls and grown man babies? The leaders are grown man babies, so I guess it only makes sense. You know who this guy is? That's the guy in high school that put the kick me sign behind somebody's shirt, right? Because he thought it was funny. That's the guy who pushed some kid, maybe they had a mental issue, and he's the guy that pushed them to get a laugh. Look at him. Savage. MAGA is a movement led by savages like this guy. On one hand, you have the very wealthy elite savages that think all this is so funny. And then you have the poor MAGA influencers who want to be rich like this guy. Poor MAGA influencers trying to be rich by betraying other poor MAGA followers. Oh, Trump is great. Trump, look what Trump is doing. MAGA, yeah. The liberals are crying. Look at their tears. Liberals are crying. Look at their tears. That's MAGA. A bunch of grown man babies who think that human suffering is hysterical. This is the Baby Channel. Debate me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe. Smash that bell. Be well.